How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Dinosaur Fossil Hunters. Today we are gonna finish up with digging for the T-Rex and Triceratops and hopefully get somewhat started on cleaning the bones. They probably won't be a stream tomorrow due to me having to go back to work for some very boring radio watch, so won't be very fun for that. Good news was I didn't have to do it tonight, and you know, I'm just gonna double check that, 'cause I mean, I checked it a few times. Yeah, today's Monday, so I does not have to watch a radio for 6 hours tonight. Tomorrow I will though, so there won't be a stream so I can sleep. All the great fun. And I'm not sure how many more we need to dig up here or anything, so hopefully it's not too much. Oh, that's what's going on. My cable was wrapped around my microphone stand. So yeah, I hope everyone's past few days have been good. Mine's been kind of slow, but other than that, it's been all right. So we're gonna obviously start off by getting the rest of our boulders that we got to get. And did I check this one? Might have. Good. We don't need that one. Do know we need this one though. Yep. So hopefully we don't have too many left to do. For all we know, we might have quite a left. I don't know for sure though. Hopefully not too many. There we go. I gotta dig myself a pathway back up. Boing. That might be it. Might. So there's really only one way to know. It's a little bit big. Yeah, these ones are a little bit big, so might check these ones out here. Hopefully that was the only one there. Because those other ones were a little far down. So we'll see. Ah, there we go. How much further we gotta go? Thankfully, that should be it. Actually. Yeah, I believe that should be it. Might go check on over here a little bit. Oh, got a big one. It's probably one. Nope. All right then. Well, if we need more, we'll just come back. Because I kind of want to see all the bones that we got. So I assume it'll be quite a bit. If not, then we'll probably have to do multiple sites unless we didn't fully finish this one yet. What? It's a bit interesting, huh? These ones don't want to be done. It's alright, I guess. We shall transport these then. Darn it. I should have brought some crates. We literally just need one crate. So we'll have to go back for it then. And then I probably won't empty these ones. We'll just... Nah, yeah, we'll empty them. It's not that far away, so... I assume we have enough room, maybe. Maybe not. All right. Yeah, guess not. All right. Well, we will get our last crate. And we'll start doing the preparations. Then we can start putting pieces together. And I'll probably do all these ones manually because they'll, you know, be big pieces, and we haven't done any of them yet. Mainly. Hopefully it don't glitch out on us again. Sweet. Alright, let's hope that when we go back this time we actually conclude the build. Not build, the excavation. Me and my terrible parking. Alright. Come on. Turn faster. There we go. Keep pushing escape. I need to push the other one. Travel. Onwards to the museum we go. Oh, my green screen's all messed up. Stop it. Fixed it. Maybe just a little bit off. Just a little bit. Good enough though. All right, should be good. Hopefully. Oh, it's gonna be fun. All the big bones. I imagine we'd probably be using bigger tools for this, but it's all right. Don't tell you what it is. Totally thought it was. Yeah, don't tell us. My guess, this is a T-Rex arm of swords. That is my best guess. Look at that. Nice charcoal black. A better person probably is not wearing their proper PPE. Just because I'm a smartass. As my guess, T-Rex arm. Hi Collins, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Alright, we need to skeleton management. I wonder why it didn't give us that. Do I need to upgrade the museum again? Oh, can't yet. Darn. A lot more plots in Jurassic World Domination. Split everything up in the trailer. Like, well, that's what the trailer's supposed to do. It's supposed to kind of hint at what the plot's going to be for you. Hey, we've got the head. Okay, yeah, right, game. Yeah, right. That was interesting. Bones are being prepared. Come back later. Okay. Yeah, because I'm the one preparing them. What do you mean, game? Definitely a lot of cleaning though. Still at only 50%. Absurd. I'm glad it's taken a long time to do this one though, at least. This actually kind of makes it hit every part of the bones. Instead of just, oh, one and done, you know. Well, if I read right, one's not actually a T-Rex. One's more than likely, I don't know the name of it, but it's supposed to be like the T-Rex's cousin because of the cold environments or something like that. Let's do all the T-fins. There we go. It's all nice and clean to me. It's going to be the last Jurassic World, thank God. They have way too many of those movies. And series. Like, probably the only reason why I'd go see it is one, because of Chris Pratt. And two, it's because they're bringing back some of the original cast. Again. They haven't done that for a Jurassic World version. Well, there's gonna be more without him. They were never in the Jurassic World series. They were only in the Jurassic Park ones. And a few of them at least. This is the first Jurassic World one that they're showing up in. So that'd probably be the one of the only reasons I'd go see it is because of them bringing back the original cast. It should be a toy streamer. Depends on the toy. If it's Legos, yeah. I love me some Legos. Definitely want the now collector's edition AT-AT. Because, yeah. Gotta love Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series. Not like it'll totally bankrupt you or anything, but just because they're amazing. It definitely should have made it so you have to put in every piece of tooth. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Yeah, I won't be playing it today. Or Pentair. Like, where are all my damn stuff going? Ain't going in here. It ain't going in here. Where's it going? Is it gonna let me do this now? There we go, now it will. Very nice. Alright. Now I'll come back. Liver limb. The liver limb. Got the little tiny arm. And the head. Deactivators. Probably 2 hours. More like 1.5 or an hour 20 minutes. But it's only gonna be this game. Because I've been wanting to do my gosh darn T-Rex for a while now. Like I said, the more someone says you should play this game, the less I'm going to play it. I play the games that I want to play and that I'm enjoying. And I don't care about getting money from being a YouTuber whatsoever. I'm just doing it because it's fun. And I get to meet all your beautiful, lovely faces. So I won't be upset if I lose viewers because of me saying that. And if you're one of those people that say, oh, man's not listening to me, I'm gonna go watch someone else. And you can go ahead and do that. But the thing is, when you go find a larger YouTuber or streamer, there's gonna be a lot less attention on you. Because when they're in chats of over 100 people and the chat's just zooming by, they're only able to glimpse at it and read one person's message. Or you can be that person that just only uses the commands and sends money in order for your message to be sent. So sometimes there's a downside to following bigger people. But hey, at least they play the game you want, alright? I'm just being salty, but that's just my feelings on that whole conversation about that. I got a Dominion toy. That's money. I don't know if you mean Dominion or a minion toy, like as in, you know, Despicable Me minion, or Dominion as in like Dominion Republic. I'm a terrible person. I'm terrible at English too. Depending on what people mean sometimes. What? I don't know at all what you mean by anything of that sentence. Like, whatsoever. If you're talking about like doing a giveaway, I don't plan on doing giveaways until I'm a lot larger. As in over 1,000. Because to me it's kind of pointless doing a giveaway when there's only 2-3 people. Takes the fun out of doing a giveaway when you know one of those 3 people are going to get it. It doesn't really make that person either feel special either. One, because their chances are, you know, higher. But 2, because like, you know, out of 3 people, I got this. Instead of like, out of 1,000 people watching, I got it. You know, how crazy is that? So if that's what you mean, yeah, I won't be planning on doing anything like that for a long time. Yeah, to me that sounds like a giveaway. And the reason why I would not get those toys is because they're not accurate. Some may be, but if anyone was wanting a raptor toy, I would not get them a raptor toy. Because why get a raptor toy when it's the wrong size, wrong looks? Because Jurassic Park ruined all sorts of raptors just for money. Sir, where is my last bone supposed to go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I should have just grabbed it, damn it. I haven't beat Halo yet. Yeah, I haven't fully beat it yet. I do plan on doing that. It'll probably be this weekend or something. I have time to do it because those ones are normally longer streams. There it goes. Oh, there's more. There it goes. Be crazy if you have to do this entire map to get the specimens for the T-Rex and the Triceratops. Like, nope, you only get these ones. No more, no less. That's it. No, I won't be playing Halo tonight because that's gonna be a longer stream. I don't have time to do that tonight. I got an hour 20 minutes left. Ew, this one looks all gross. It looks cool, but it's gross. How crazy is that? I have no clue even what this is supposed to be. at all. No clue whatsoever. Actually, get tour flyer. Huh. I have no clue what this is supposed to be. I assume probably a rear end. Oh, no, it's the front of a Triceratops. Interesting. Wouldn't have guessed that. I did see that they have released the first trailer for the second Avatar movie, so I definitely want to go see that when it comes out. It's like it said sometime this December, I think it said. So that's exciting. Definitely ready to go see that. Because I absolutely love that movie. No doubt. I think my whole family actually likes that movie. At least these smaller pieces are taking quite a short time. Kind of wish they took a little bit longer, considering it's a bigger dinosaur. But that's okay. At least the bigger pieces take longer. That made absolutely no sense whatsoever. I don't know what this is supposed to be at all. There's definitely Triceratops foot. There's no way that this is a T-Rex foot. Yeah, it's got 4 toes. Definitely interesting toesies this dinosaur has. Very like pad-like. Pretty cool though. How to break a certain tiny bone? I don't know, you just break it. Nice. Yeah, there we go. That's a T-Rex leg. It's gonna be difficult doing all that vertebrae. Gosh darn. How much I say that and then it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be all the vertebrae. That'd be funny. That'd just be my luck. It's like I want to manually clean them all because don't know what they all are because we haven't seen any of these parts before, these bones. I mean, like, there's many ways you can break a bone. Sports, car crash. Probably tripping down the stairs would be one. A fight. Just that sound is very ASMR like. It's absolutely great. The fact it just takes such little time to do it though, kind of saddening. And here's the other shoulder. I assume. Huh, does this side not have one of those funky bones on the side? Oh, I guess that's a collarbone, so it's just attached to whichever one. That's crazy. I don't know about Velociraptor, but we had Dinosaur, which is just a little bit smaller than the Velociraptor. So you think, right? That's the actual size of a Velociraptor. Maybe just a little bit bigger. Of a Velociraptor. It's not at all how it is in Jurassic Park. Whatsoever. But that's Dinosaur, or however the hell you pronounce it. Just a little bit tinier. Even though it is not a raptor, it does look like one though. I mean, that made a little bit of sense, but not fully. I don't know if that's you saying that you're agreeing or whatnot. So that's kind of what it sounded like. Because yeah, the raptors in the movie are the size of Utah raptors. Real velociraptors are a lot smaller than humans. Actually, if you actually go to a museum, you're like, oh wow, that's an actual velociraptor. That's a lot smaller than a human. Once again, Hollywood ruining things. Reason being is, at the time my dad found the Killing Claw was the same time that movie was under production. So when they originally found the rest of the dinosaur, they were going to name it after Steven Spielberg because of the movie coming out. But their deal was he would change the name of the velociraptors in the movie to be the actual correct name. So it would be a Utahraptor because that's what the size they were basing it off of. And so Steven Spielberg said that he wasn't going to change it because that's not how it was in the book. I guess it was based off a book, which I didn't know. So anywho's, they wouldn't change it, so then a whole bunch of lawsuits happened where they were going to try and sue them for the name Jurassic, but sadly they lost that one because Jurassic is a scientific name. So he still ended up getting a dinosaur named after him. My dad still has a shirt of it saying Utahraptor Spielbergy, which is kind of funny. And then he still ended up getting one named after him. I think it was some sort of Triceratops or some weird dinosaur, but it was definitely a cool story. That article came out last year in September about that. A guy did 22 years of research to find out why the Utahraptor wasn't named after Steven Spielberg. So he actually asked Jim Kirkland, and he's the man that actually named the Utahraptor. And my dad knows him. He met him. He said he was a pretty cool dude. He really liked him. He also had dinner with him a few times. And my dad was at the time the quarry boss. And so when he found the claw, he told Jim Kirkland, he's like, hey, here's I found a rib. And he's like, I ain't gonna get up for no rib. And he's like, no, you should totally come and see this. So he got up and then he's like, oh, that's no rib. That's a I can't say the word, freaking Mascosaurus claw, I think it's not the one that's in this little museum here in the game, but it's Deinonychus. Yeah, Deinonychus. You know, but it was like twice as big. Scroungers they using. I don't know. Alright, you don't even need to tell me about doing research on that dinosaur. That's the reason why I don't watch Jurassic Park, is because they completely ruined the Utahraptor and the Velociraptor in one go. I don't need to do my research on it because of my dad. And that's why I'm playing this game, because this is actually what my dad used to do when he was in his like 20s. It was 1991 when he found it. My dad found the claw, and then after that they posted this dig thing for a bunch of colleges to come and help dig and find the Utahraptor. And so my mom saw that, and she was, I forget what my mom was majoring in, but she saw it, so she came down with her friend, and that's how they met my dad, was because they were all trying to help dig up the Utahraptor. And then my mom actually found her own claw, which is pretty cool. I definitely, like my dad's claw more. The cast that we have in his display case broke, so the tip of it broke off when we were moving from one house across the valley where I used to live, which kind of sucks. But my mom's claw is in perfect condition, and my dad was able to at least manage to get the first original cast. So the cast that my dad has is the original cast of the first Utah raptor claw found. And then the other cast obviously went to the museums, and then the bones went into storage and into preservation. Yeah, I know a lot about the dinosaur, that specific dinosaur. My dad's shirt, the guy that wrote the article, he's like, yeah, if there's anyone out there that still has the shirt, please let me know and whatnot. And so I called my dad and asked him, I was like, do you still have your shirt? And he's like, yeah, I think I do. It probably don't fit me though. And lo and behold, he did have it and whatnot. The guy actually spelled our last name wrong. So my wife, she was my fiance at the time, she messaged the writer and was like, hey, you spelled my my fiance's last name wrong, you know, his father's in the article and you spelled their last name wrong. So he's like, oh, okay, well, I'll be sure to fix it. And lo and behold, he had his editor fix it the next day. Pretty cool. What is the game that, what is this game? You can actually, you first, you need to you would create. No, you just you create your own museum basically. This is how real paleontology works. Not necessarily that first part of us just finding a giant boulder. That is how they found a few raptors though. Jim Kirkland said it was his family of raptors. I think they said they found like 3 complete skeletons almost of raptors in this giant boulder. And when I was a kid, they were still processing it, and you could see this giant slab on the table of where my dad used to work, and that thing was ginormous. It completely covered the whole table. You can see bones sticking out of it as they're digging it out. It was absolutely amazing to see that as a kid. My dad wasn't there because he was working at the coal mine at that time, but I was there with my my grandparents, and they were telling me all about it, where he used to work and whatnot. My dad, he also has a cast of a T-Rex head that he won in an auction. Yeah, what I think of that is, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, there's literally, I don't know how many, I don't even care about the movies, so I don't know how many there are. I'd say like probably 5 or 6 movies of why you shouldn't do it. Like, if you're gonna do it, only do the herbivores. Like, that's my straight up full opinion of that. If you do it, only do the herbivores, because at least they won't fucking eat us. Excuse the French. Oui. Excusez. But yeah. So if that is true, I should only do herbivores. Because there's literally movies about why you shouldn't. Those be all the gosh darn ribs. So many. Machine Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, most definitely is dangerous. They shouldn't do it whatsoever. If a scientist thinks that, they should instantly get fired. Take away all their Nobel Prizes if they have any. If they do, they should only do the herbivores, like I was saying many times. I definitely do want to go to the Utah Raptor National Park when it is released and fully able to go through. I would tell every single living soul there about how my dad found the claw. Like straight up. That's how much that means to me. Always makes me happy talking about it and telling people about it when they're, especially when they've gone their whole life thinking that a velociraptor was as big or bigger than a person. Yeah, I've definitely I've heard about that a few times because there's not a single fully completed T-Rex yet. There is one that is most completed, and her name is Sue. And when I was on leave with my wife's family, I actually got to see that T-Rex. I have a picture of it on my phone. If at least I believe I have a picture of it on my phone. I should. My phone doesn't like to save everything. But it's absolutely stunning. Because you see it and you're like, wow. That's a lot of bones. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, I've definitely heard that theory though. But no one has been able to find like any solid evidence about it. They've been able to find evidence of, you know, raptors possibly having feathers, or some 100% do having feathers, and determining like the color of the feathers from divots in the bones, just like a cat, which is pretty cool. All right. My dad wants me to call him real quick, so I'm gonna call him real quick. So I'm just gonna be muted. My dad called, so I'm talking to him real quick. No, I was on the phone with my dad. He was calling to pass on some stuff. But I thought I'd ask him a few questions of dinosaurs while I was on the phone with him. So, because I told him, he's like, "What are you up to?" I was like, "Oh, I'm playing a game, and I'm doing what you used to do before I was born." And he's like, "You're playing with dinosaur bones?" I was like, "Yup, I'm preparing all the bones and whatnot right now." It's like, "Oh, that sounds pretty cool." And I asked him a few questions and whatnot. So some of the old museums, like when they originally started doing these types of finds and whatnot, they on display actually used to be the actual bones, but now it's mainly the cast and whatnot. So for Sue, the traveling T-Rex, that one's mainly cast and whatnot because of them finding pieces all spread out. So like it's very rare for them to find actual T-Rex pieces that are together. So Sue is a combination of multiple finds, if you never knew that. And Kuros, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, the hammer is so tiny. I don't get why you use a little tiny hammer for a big one like this, but I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I can hit it with the on the next one we'll use the actual big hammer and see if it'll let us do it. Last time we tried hitting a rock with fossils in it, it said you can't hit a rock with fossils in it. So I assume we probably can't hit it with a sledgehammer. You just had a performance? How was it? How'd it go? But so yeah, I was asking him about that, and I don't remember telling him whether I actually saw that T-Rex or not. So I asked him. He's like, "No, I don't remember you ever telling me you guys went to the museum when you were out there." And I was like, "Yeah, I saw Sue the T-Rex." He's like, "Oh, you did?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was really cool." That's good, man. I'm glad it went good. We're, I say, maybe halfway through the T-Rex right now. And I say maybe about a quarter through the Triceratops. More than likely. But we don't have too much longer to go here. We got about half an hour left. Once it's 10 o'clock, I'm getting off. And whatnot. Gotta call my grandma. See how she's doing. Nope, didn't have any dinosaur games as a kid. Probably because they would make my dad mad. Just like some of them make me mad. But nope. I did see that they're in beta for a coal mining sim. So I might check that out. Because that actually is what my dad does for work. Thank goodness this is done. These were all little tiny pieces and they were annoying as none other. My assumption is tail. Possibly. Probably not, because I'm wrong about things all the time. And I don't want to walk around the damn thing. I will if I have to, but I really don't want to. Come on, game, don't make me walk around the dinosaur. Why can't I just take all these individual pieces over there, like in the intro of the game? That'd be fun. Pivot. Often their dinosaurs are dumb, which they are not. True, because very, very smart. Yeah, raptors are probably I'd say the smartest dinosaur. They're the most evolved. Oh no, that was actually the neck. That's pretty cool. But since we are talking about T-Rex, let me see if I can find that photo. Gotta do a lot of scrolling though. Not really that much, but still quite a bit here. I'm not sure if it was when I went out there for Christmas to actually meet my wife, or if it was out there when I proposed to her. I know I got a crap ton of photos of NASA. If anything, I think my wife has the photos of the museum. But I definitely took photos of the Deinonychus. You know that for sure. See if I can find it for y'all though. Yep, this would be leave engagement photos, lots of those. Mine in San Antonio, which is pretty cool to go see. There we go. Okay. So this here is Sue. That's a terrible view, but that was there in Houston, Texas. This is her head. So they have two separate casts, which is pretty cool. And then this is a Deinonychus. There we go. I think I have another photo of it. I don't think I do. Yep, that's it. But yeah, that's pretty cool seeing the most completed T-Rex. That was probably the coolest part of that trip. I don't know that much about dinosaurs. A common comedy, a commentary is how the movie is about. And then T-Rex had a very tiny brain. It had like I think they said it's a size of a walnut or a peanut or something like that. All right, we're gonna send some of these away here. Oh, we gotta chop it up first. Get all the cast off. But yeah, my family actually owns a T-Rex footprint. My dad was walking in the coal mine. Forget which coal mine he was at. But he was walking and saw something sticking out of the roof, so he hit it with his pickaxe and it fell down, and boom, There's T-Rex footprint. And that thing is heavy. He used to use it as a door stopper, actually. Or we'd use it for our tools for our fire pit in the house. T-Rex has a tiny brain doesn't mean that T-Rex is not smart. Oh, there's right behind you. Oh no. Sometimes things with big brains aren't very smart also. We're gonna see if we can just finish all these in one go. Might have to go back for another trip, but that's gonna be another day. And we'll probably set up a nice exhibit another day also for just the T-Rex and Triceratops alone. Wait, what? Why are these? Huh. This is definitely a big boulder. Very big boulder. I assume this is probably the Triceratops head. My best guess. Or, you know, it's the other leg of the T-Rex. Weird how it's not doing that yet. As I said, in preparation room, but they're not actually in the preparation room. It's very interesting. Lots of Jurassic World toys. I love the Godzilla movies. All those movies. I forget what it's called, but all those Godzilla and King Kong. I love all those. They're always good movies. I think my favorite one's obviously the first one with the worm guy. Brain to body size ratio. Hey, I'm not a neurologist. I don't know anything about brains. Hell, even half the brain that I have don't work anymore. It's like, hot, nope, I'm just gonna hurt today. I'm not gonna work. Just gonna hurt. And I'm over here like, why you do this to me, game? Not game, life. Or sometimes life can be a game. You actually gotta get close in order for it to actually brush off sometimes, which is pretty nice. Gives the game that attention to detail. Especially this, like how you can see that it's been age different because of what's been exposed more as it was aging and fossilizing. Pretty darn stinking cool. Would be definitely a lot nicer if we were more than 80% done with this though. It's definitely a hard part to dust off. There it goes. Action, or I'll be T-Rex. Battle damage. I'm just not gonna comment about that Velociraptor comment whatsoever. Battle damage toys. Zoom out. Zoom out. Why you do this to me, game? There it goes. That was being weird. Oh man, I gotta do all this. We got a good minute to go on this thing. I say we send the rest to the preparation rooms because of time. Be another day. To do it. Alright, I'm gonna turn back around. Action color. Huh. Oh no. Oh no, attack. What is the Hispanic version of Uno? It's one. Because it's an English game, but it's in Spanish. So it is a Spanish version game. It's in English. I confuse so many people with that joke, and it makes me so proud. It's like, that's the point of my joke, is that it confuses the crap out of you. And then everyone's like, you don't know how to speak Spanish, do you? I'm like, nope, only a few words, and uno is one. I didn't even mean to make that joke, but that was absolutely perfect. Gotta give me points for that one. That sentence was not supposed to happen like that, but it definitely did. It was great. We're at least gonna clean this whole half of it. This whole half, we're gonna clean it. And that'll be it. Nothing else, just this one side. Even though it's only at like 70%. Crazy. Too bad you can't change the brush size of this. Like, yeah, let me just get a giant disc. I was playing KSP and it seemed a lot easier to go to minimus than stock. You think so? I mean, if you got one of those atmosphere mods or gravity mods and whatnot, or if you did double ISP mod too, that would do it. Because then you're like, oh, you know, I only have this ISP. Oh wait, that's like double it. I think it's called like 2 times ISP, something like that. I definitely can't wait for them to add, not add, but release the second KSP, or at least like put it into beta or something. Because then I'll play KSP again, but I'm not touching KSP until the second one comes out. Like, I'm being dead serious. I don't want to play KSP. I'll play it when they release the next one. That's about it. Alright, we're just gonna come back to that one. Because gosh darn. Takes a whole minute to do that piece. They definitely need to do some tweaking for doing some of these bones. That's crazy. No, just like I needed less engines and less tech. Huh. Oh, apparently we didn't do this side at all. Oh, I don't know if someone's called my sister and let her know about what my dad just told me. I guess I should probably call her and let her know. Oh, someone already has. Gotta really get in here to do this one. I was saying they really need to finesse this because I can't spin anything except for this way. I can't spin it the other way. Oh, look at that. They added the highlight uncleaned areas. That wasn't here yesterday. That's nice. That's really cool that they added that. I like that. Very nice. I don't think that was here yesterday. The uncleaned areas. I don't remember it being here. Yoink. Look at that. We're almost done with the T-Rex. Almost done. We're getting there. Alright, we're starting the tail. Finally starting the tail. Watch, all the Triceratops pieces are still gonna be over there at the site. We're gonna have to go back for them. It looks like the T-Rex pieces for the bone and the Dromaeosaurus are almost the same. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting. Like they look the same, just bigger. So you gotta ask what to do. The more you watch this, the more you want to play it. It'd be like that. Thought you were saying the other day that this was boring. Oh, tiny tail piece. Tiny tail piece. It's nice that this is in order. Definitely makes that a lot simpler. Especially with all these tiny pieces. Plot twist of Brontosaurus is actually the Loch Ness monster. Ooh. Still says we have tail and the right back limb. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1, 2, 3. And that would be doing fourth one now. So something got glitched out here. Did say that they had some issue with transporting stuff. So, but it's also doing two separate things, two separate parts. So hopefully everything is actually, you know, good. We're not missing anything, because that would be a bummer. That would definitely be a bummer. I have to go find one last, you know, missing piece of the T-Rex. Not like it's fully done anyways, but still. I assume that maybe when they find more pieces of the T-Rex, they'll add more pieces to the skeleton or something. I don't know. And if I'm right, like some of the pieces are reverse engineered or like copied to the other side of the body. And there's certain places where they're like, yeah, this is the place where most of the bones have been found. Which is pretty cool. And there's the leg. Guess we'll have to go find out where the rest of our two pieces are. We'll probably do that on another stream. Guess we'll wait for this one. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is, since they're big dinosaurs, we'll put them in here. Do their exhibit in here. Yeah. That looks pretty freaking cool though. Oh, I'm so tired. They definitely did a good job on this though. I hope they have a Stegosaurus so I can actually build a dinosaur that my dad did build. I know for a fact he built a Stegosaurus, and he fully built a Stegosaurus all himself. I think it was Sally. Nicknamed it Sally. Yeah, we'll have to go find the other parts, because we have the Dinosaur Canyon, and you have the Triceratops, and then the T-Rex. There might be more there. So we'll have to go look on another day. Overall process is a little rough. But what part they doing right now? They're doing the tail. So we're still missing part of the rib cage. So we'll have to go back to that site and see. I don't think there was any more big boulders in that site, so we'll have to go go check it again. Go look at the other places. Make your own dinosaur. Nah, I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Because every single dinosaur would be a raptor of some sort. Be all the raptor hybrids. It's too bad. Oh look, there's these two cars. These two cars weren't here the other day. That's probably because we have more workers. We have the one, and then we got the two assistants. Be cool if there's more placards too. I like how it's platinum and then gold. But I can't really tell if that's platinum, but I also don't know what platinum looks like. I'm pretty sure it's like a silverish color. It's platinum. To do a raptor. Yeah, I know that. I know I don't have to, but I'd want to. That's probably all I would do, because I love raptors. I don't think we reread about these ones yet. Follower of the bird. It's too bad we can't like zoom in, but in the bone you'd see like little dimples, just like a cat, and that's how you'd tell that they'd have feathers or be furry. Small toothless beak indicate it was omnivore. Three weight-bearing toes. Slender arms and a long neck. Greek means running lizard. 16 kilograms. But T-Rexes are actually furry. It also depends on what climate too that they were lived in, because there's evidence that there's T-Rexes that weren't, and there's evidence that T-Rexes were. It depends on like where they found them and what like the climate is. Because there's also T-Rex that is basically a gigantic chicken, and I forget what it's called. It's not a T-Rex, but it's larger than a T-Rex. May also be evidenced by the numerous evidence that its body was covered in feathers. Because the raptors are the most like birds. Oh, yep, here's the last bit of the tail. And we still have the rib cage to go try and find another day. We'll have to do that later. Oh, no, you don't go there. You go there. That'd be cool if they would have done like a full sim of this game, so you don't know where all the parts go. That'd be funny. Uranus. Maybe. Oh no. Sweet. So, anywho, we at least finished most of the T-Rex and a leg of the Triceratops. So we'll have to go back to that site and see if that last bit's there. They might have done it like that on purpose. Like if you want to finish this one and finish that one, you gotta go look at the other sides, and then boom, then you find parts for the third one. And you don't have all the parts for the third one, so you go to a different place and you have parts for the fourth one. Could be it. No. 3 and 6. There we go. Alright, anywho's, we are gonna end the stream. Then we will play this another day and finish off the T-Rex and the Triceratops once we go find the parts for them. Anywho's, I hope you all have a good night, and